I would say that thanks to Virat Kohli and thanks to entire Indian team, last 3 overs were super magical. Complete paise vasool, dhamakedar, and the best ever match.
It's all thanks to Kohli. Everything was so good and magical. And Chuck the India.
Chuck the India! Hey, Chuck the India! Well played, Kohli, well played.
Kohli.
It's the best Diwali gift from Indian team.
Virat, Diwali, happy Diwali! It's a dream come true, one of the best match I've ever had seen. Bharat Mata Ki Jay! Bharat Mata Ki Jay!
Okay, thank you. I want to go across to Dasgupta now. Deep, this win perfectly not only avenges the loss from the last World Cup, it also sets up the World Cup perfectly for us. You want to talk to us about what this win does for India and India's
We were talking about this as well. The first win is very, very important, and the way this victory has come about after losing 4 quick wickets, 45 for 4 in the first 10 overs, I believe that's what the score was again, and more so those runs, that run chase came against, according to me, in these conditions, one of the best bowling sides in the tournament. So that should give a lot of confidence to the Indian side, because obviously India are not going to lose 4 wickets that early every game. So I think confidence, yes, and just the belief that India can go on and win against any team from any position. I think psychologically, this was a wake-up call, and it came very early, and we ended up winning the game even after that wake-up call. So I think, yes, and you very, very rightly mentioned, there are still areas of concern. There are still chinks in the armor, and we've got away with one. But hopefully we'll just build on this in terms of confidence and performances as well.
Okay, Maninder, why don't you also talk to us? Are there any areas of concern for you, something that we need to do better? You talked about Rohit Sharma, of course. We need to see Rohit Sharma, the batsman, the destructive batsman at the top of the order. KL Rahul certainly needs to perform. But apart from that?
KL Rahul, the way he bats in the IPL, I think this is what he's got to do when he goes to play international cricket as well. But he doesn't do that, so somebody needs to talk to him. Rohit Sharma has to play his natural game. He's a destroyer, he can destroy any attack on the day, and I think that is what we want to see from Rohit Sharma. But I would really like to see Yuzvendra Chahal in the side, because in Australia there are these bigger grounds. He's a leg spinner, he's got the experience, he gets you wickets, because Yuzvendra Chahal always bowls to get wickets, which is very important, whenever you're getting your spinner in the middle overs. Their job is not to restrict the runs. Yes, restrict the runs, because when you're playing white ball cricket, yes. But if you can get, say, 3 for 30 or 3 for even 40 in your 4 overs, I think you've done the job. If you got 3 wickets in the middle overs, I think you've done your job. So Yuzvendra Chahal has to be fitted in somehow. You can't, have somebody that he can get you some runs at some time or at some stage or the other. I'm talking about Akshar Patel. Probably if you're playing in Indian conditions or West Indian conditions, which are more or less like Indian conditions or UAE, Akshar Patel, fine. But in these Australian conditions, I have my doubts if he is going to get you runs consistently, or if he is going to get you runs at any stage. So I would have a bowler like Yuzvendra Chahal who will get you wickets in the middle overs.
Okay, I have to give the fans here one more opportunity now, because they're not going to let me do any more talking. One by one. Guys, we'll talk one by one. Yes, you go ahead.
King Kohli, that's all I want to say. The legend, he is the legend, he is the best!
It's all Kohli today, Kohli, we won! Vande Mataram! Vande Mataram! Vande Mataram! Best match ever. Without Kohli, we wouldn't have won today.
I would like to say something about Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli, everybody said he's gone, he's no more now, but he's back!
Best match ever I've seen in my life. Till the last moment, Kohli fought for winning. So, yeah.
this is one of the best performances in Virat Kohli, and he has fought back, and he said that he is a champion, he is a legend, but definitely he will bounce back soon in the next match and he'll score a century. But one last thing. But the serious concern is about the opening partnership like Rohit Sharma.
No serious concern.
We discussed that.
King Kohli is back! When King Kohli is there, no need to fear. King Kohli is here!
India will definitely going to win the World Cup of this year. Hey, King Kohli! King Kohli!
All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
Now we have high chances of winning the World Cup! Bharat Mata Ki Jay! Bharat Mata Ki Jay!
Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali, everybody.
Jo bole so nihal!
A Diwali gift to Indian team.
Yeah. Happy Diwali, everybody. Thank you guys.
Happy Diwali. बहुत अच्छा लगा अभी विराट कोहली को देखकर. So excited, proud to be Indian.
Yeah.
It was a great match with a great experience, thrilling and suspense. Thank you. Happy Diwali.
We definitely were a part of a historical moment and I wish you happy Diwali. Yeah! Indeed, it's a happy Diwali.
All right. Can I just ask my camera person? I'll ask my camera person to just show you the Melbourne Cricket Ground concourse where we are joining you from. This is the entire 360-degree view. We've got a lot of fans still partying out here. We've got predominantly the Indian fans who outnumber the Pakistani fans in the stadium, and they're all extremely excited. We've got young kids, we've got women, everybody.
Which channel it is broadcasting?
All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The fans have been an absolute sport here, and this is what sport is all about. This is what Cricket World Cups are all about. This is what India-Pakistan is all about. So spectacular time really here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. I want to take final comments from all of our guests. What was their favourite moment of the match? Maninder Paji, what was your favourite moment?
I think Virat Kohli's innings, the way he paced it, I think that was a fantastic moment for me. And especially that 19th over, you know, when the best Pakistani bowler was bowling, and in the last two balls, on the 5th and the 6th ball, he got those sixes. I think that was very important stage where he got those sixes. So I would say those 5th and the 6th ball in the 19th over.
Yeah, absolutely. Those were tough sixes to pull off at that time, especially with Melbourne Cricket Ground being so huge as it is. I ask for you, the biggest moment, the best moment from the match.
Well, I think I have to go back to that Haris Rauf over and the six he hit off the back foot, which was a spectacular shot amongst the most difficult strokes to play. And that really, and then of course he followed it up with another six, which brought the match in India's control. But there was still one more moment. You mentioned this earlier, Shebani, which was presence of mind and running those three byes. You know, without that also, this match could have gone either way. Everything, so many things about Virat was so critical, but what he did in those last 2 overs was absolutely sensational.
Yes, Deep Dasgupta, for you, final comments and your best moment from the match.
Quickly, I also got to mention, I mean, everyone's talking about Virat. That was an absolute masterclass, no two ways about it. But let's not forget that 12th over, that's when the whole momentum shift started, and Hardik hitting those sixes of Nawaz. That was the over. India got 20 runs and off we went from there on. So as obviously that was a masterclass, but let's not forget the role that Hardik played in that partnership. So a lot of credit to him. That says a lot about Hardik, the batter, Hardik, the finisher as well. So it only is good news for India as far as the moment is concerned. Well, the whole innings and obviously those sixes and the running between everything else, the no ball. The no ball of the last over from Nawaz. Was it waist high?
I don't think we could